What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Back with another graded opening. Like I said, I sent a bunch of cards in all at once, and they all came at the same time while I was away at EVO and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this one. Unlike the last two boxes, this one's actually a lot easier to open. Let's kind of slide it out real fast, real easy. Oh, let me make sure that I don't make that noise again, because that's a terrible noise. Come on. Let's see what we can do here. No addresses are being shown. Perfect. Now, I believe these are my Guardians Rising cards, and if they are, I'm probably not going to pull out my my stats on them, just because they're kind of new. You know what? Let's do it. Why not? Let's pop it out real fast. Hold on one second. Let me get everything on the screen, because I'm sure some people out here want to know how many of each card exists. Although I feel like with these, they're a bit more new, and it's kind of unfair to go through these right now, just because there's probably not that many out there, but then again, I might be wrong. So let's kind of get the screen popped up. Here we go. All right. So first card, we got Vikavolt. So let me actually get to the bottom of this list. Everything's hidden. Perfect. So how many Vikavolts are there? I'm going to assume these are all pretty much 10s to be real, just because, actually, was this corner already like that? I can't tell if that corner is beat or that's just a design. I want to say this is a 10. Ooh, that's not a 10 at all. That is not a 10 at all. We got a, oh, there's only 2 of these in the world. See, like I said, with these, it's gonna be kind of skewed because they're new cards. But at the time of recording this, there's 2 9s and 16 10s in the world. And unfortunately, I don't have a 10. I actually pop the screen back up. And then the next one is going to be the other Vikavolt. You know what? This is definitely a 10 for sure. 10! It's not a 10. Yikes. You know what? I'm not even gonna look it up. You know, why not? It's on the screen already, so I might as well just kind of show you guys what we're dealing with. We got a full art Vikavolt. There's 5 and there's 6 10s in the world. Unfortunately, I got 1 in the 9 5s that exist, or 1 in the 5 9s that exist in the world. It is what it is. Next one, what we got? We got another Vikavolt. Oh yeah, I remember I pulled all 3 Vikavolts out of one box. It is a 9 again. These nerds, what? I think I cursed this. When I saw the Guardians Rising box come back, I was like, oh, these are all going to be 10s. I don't even care about this. I think I cursed it. There's 5 9s in the world and 6 10s. Okay, fantastic. Let's put you to the side. I mean, I'm probably gonna be okay with this. I'm not gonna try to hunt down all the perfect 10s. Really, the reason why I wanted to get all these sent in was due to the fact that, you know, they were in really good condition when I got them out the box at first, and I figured, why not? Wishy-Washy. It's a 10. Fantastic. What we got? We got 4 10s. Oh, just kidding. Wrong screen. Oh no, that's embarrassing. Wishy-Washy. There are 17 10s in the world, and I just happen to have one of them. Let me actually get the entire screen pulled up over here, so it's not as confusing when I'm opening these tabs, because everything should be in order. The way I do this is I have like a little piece of tape on my computer that covers the numbers, and then I have all the tabs just open, and I close each tab one by one. So again, there's 17 of these in the world. Surprised that none of these came back as, it's weird, like all 3 of these came back as 9s, but then again, I got them out of the same box, so I feel like they all probably got cut the same way, which is why they all came back as 9s. Wishy-Washy, like I said, there's 17 in this world. Let's put this to the side. The next one is going to be Tapu Koko GX, and there are, well, I gotta look at the score first. 10. There are, how many? There's 23 in the world. This is nice. Okay. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Let me actually close the screen and not get all mixed up and stuff like I just did 2 seconds ago. Don't mind me. All right, we got Lycanroc full art. This is pretty good, right? I don't know. The corner seems kind of like meh. I want to say 9. Oh, I knew it. Called it. So there's 4 9s in the world, and there's 6 10s. Is it a corner? That's probably what it was. Like I said, a lot of times you draw these cards out of the packs, and they already come back like 9s and 8s, yada yada yada. So you gotta get really lucky to pull out something that's a 10. From what I remember, that is a fuzzy thing. There's a fuzzy thing inside my card. I feel like that's my fuzzy thing, because again, I'm kind of messy. When I'm actually putting these cards together, I put, or when I ship these cards out, I do it on this table, so fuzzies can get in there here and there. But there's a fuzzy thing in my card. I want to say this is a 9. It is a 9. I bet you it's because of the fuzzy thing. There's 3 9s in the world, and there's 10 10s. Oh, whatever, I'll take it. I like how I'm noticing a pattern. Everything that there's multiple cards up, like, you know, how they have with the Vikavolts, the GX, Full Art, and the Hyper Rare, came back as 9s. And then now that I have Lycanrocs back to back to back to back, they both come back as 9s. So that's actually really funny. I don't think I had a Hyper Rare version of this, so I think that's just that. So maybe the curse is gonna end right there. Next one is Kommo-o. I don't know much about this card. Like I said, the only reason why I sent it off is because why not? It's full art. I want to say the 10. It's a 10. GG. Let's go. There are 17 10s in the world. Again, the thing about Guardians Rising is right now, I'm just kind of like getting an early start on these. I'm sure by the end of the year, you'll see these jump up. Especially, I feel like Burning Shadows, when that comes out, and then the next one with the Shining cards that's coming out, I believe, in October, those are probably going to get heavily graded, whereas Guardians Rising and Sun and Moon were kind of like the start of the new series. But I feel like Guardians Rising were a lot more popular as opposed to Sun and Moon. So I don't know how this is going to change by the end of the year. Tapu Lele, like this is the one that you actually want to get your hands on. It's very, very rare. The big one you want to get is the hyper rare version, but you know what? The full art one is a close second. I really want this as a 10. It's a 10! Wow, is it really a 10? It is a 10. Oh yeah, no, I remember when I pulled this is in amazing condition, so I'm not actually surprised about that. There's 24 10s. Like I said, people are getting a head start on getting these graded. If you pull this inside the Guardians Rising boxes right now, take care of it. If you can get it graded, hold on to it forever. This is probably going to be worth a lot more later. Then again, I feel like this is more a popular card right now because people are playing it. So I don't know how that's going to change when people stop using it in the future. But hey, like I said, anytime you get a 10, that is good. Let's pop open the next screen. What's this? Tapu Lele, the GX version. So again, same situation. You want to get Tapu Lele's grade as soon as you see them. I want this to be a 10 as well, but I feel like the centering was kind of off, but then again, I don't know. Let's go with 9. It's a 10. Wow. Again, the pattern lives. Unfortunately, I don't have a hyper rare version of this, but the pattern right now continues. There's 20, wow, really? There's also 24 GX versions of this, just like there were 24 with the full arts one. Huh, that's interesting. These are all Kira Bugs cards too, by the way, so when she gets back in town, she's gonna be really excited to see the scores on these. As long as she doesn't like the Vikavolt, which is fine, but I think she mostly wanted the Tapu Leles to be 10s. Drampa, I think this is actually my Drampa. I like Drampa. He's basically like a dog type of thing. Well, he has like a face of a dog. Actually, he really just has a dog's name. I feel like Drampa is a good dog name, or whatever. I want this to be a 10 just because I like him a lot. And I think it's going to be 10. It's a 10. GG. Wow. Oh wait, no, I got the wrong screen open for this one. Did I? Oh, here we go. So there's 9 of these in the world. I just spoiled the score of the next card, which is this one right here, I believe. It's not. Okay, it's out of order. It's out of order. Okay, that's weird. There are 9 Drampas in the world as 10s. I'll take that. So, well, I just saw what this was. It's a Ninetales, but that's not the card that's pulled up on the screen right now. Let me make sure I got the right one. Is this Ninetales? This is the Ninetales. All right. So I don't see the score yet. 10. It's a 10. Perfect. 18 10s in the world, and I feel like this is also another one that people are going to send in a lot just because it's a really good card to play. Although I don't know how that's going to change as far as the value later, unless like people value the better played cards later in time. I don't really know how it works, but I'm happy that's a 10. I think this is the first GX we pulled in the Guardians Rising series. All right, where is this next card? Is a card missing? Is this it? It's not. It is not. Oh, punch my camera. My bad. Hala. We got Hala right here. I want to say, I mean, based on how this has been, this is gonna be a 10. Oh, yikes! That hurts. That hurt. Why? Why though? But why? I want to say it's gotta be maybe this. No, why? There's like nothing wrong with this. Huh? Okay. Well, the good news is there's only 1 8 in the world. I got it. So technically, this is still rare. I don't know. But there's 13 higher ones. I believe I have a second Hala in here as well. Yep, this is it right here. And if let's be safe and say it's a 9. All right, it's a 10. We good now. We good. There are 10 10s in the world, and I got one of them. Fantastic. Well, why is this? You know, you would think that this would be a lower score because I feel like this is kind of off center. But again, I'm not the expert here, so I'll take it. Hey, if PSA says it's a 10, it's a 10. Why is this an 8 though? It's what I want to know. Whatever. Big shout to PSA. That's why I was getting my cards graded. All right, here we go. Mallow. Still don't see the card that I passed up, but maybe it's somewhere in the bottom. I don't know how they got mixed up, but whatever. Mallow, I want to say, I think we got this one fairly early into it. Oh, this is definitely a 10. It's a 10, yep. The reason why I can always tell it's a 10 when you can just see how the back is just super crisp, and that's definitely a 10. There are 8 10s of these in the world. It's interesting to see that the trainer cards are a lot less submitted than other cards like the actual Pokemon. So don't sleep on the trainer cards. Don't sleep on the trainer cards. I feel like if trainers get sent in and they have a lower quantity, then did I miss a card out of this box? Is that what's happening? Let's see. Where's this box? This is empty. Oh, it's in here. Is there one missing? It's not. Huh? Is it one of this one? Oh, whatever. Metagross. I want to say 10. It's a 10. Like I said, GXs and full arts anything that's like Reggie a lot higher quality, so it's a lot easier to get a 10. I feel like you're better off sending in hollows because they're a lot harder to come back as 10s. Therefore, they should be more valuable over time. But like with these are just high quality in general, which is why they can take more damage, I guess, before they actually take the damage. There's 12 of these in the world, and I have one of them. Fantastic. Where is that card? Is this the card right here? Let's find out. Yes, there it is. It was right here somehow. Okay, I didn't see what the score was, but whatever. Turtonator. 10. It's a 10. GG. I feel like, like I said, when you get the Guardians Rising stuff, you can expect to get a lot more higher score just due to the fact that they took care of this printing. There's 9 of these in the world at the time you record this, and I'm sure it's gonna go up as we get further into time. Now this freaking ninja card over here literally was hiding this entire time. I don't know how it just got out of order. Normally they have them all in order to how you submit it, but how many of these are there? There are, well, I can't see the point yet, but it's a 10. It's a 10. At least it's a 10. That's a GG. There are 6 of these in the world, so I guess this is one of the more least popular ones to send in. But again, I mean, I kind of just sent in all my full arts and stuff at the same time because why not? All right, so this is actually a really decent return today. Lots of 10s here. It's kind of weird that some of these came back as weird scores, like especially the Hala that was an 8. But like, it is what it is. Whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's graded return, then you know what to do. Leave a like in the comment, and I shall make more of these happen over time. I actually have a really exciting batch that I'm sending into to PSA card later this week. I'm waiting for one more card to get shipped out first, and once I get my hands on those cards, which I already kind of talked about it on Twitter, I think, I don't remember if I did. When those get sent in, there is potentially a really big deal inside that next shipment I'm gonna send over to PSA cards, so keep your eye out for that. But for now, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like in the comment. Let me know your favorite card from the Guardians Rising set, especially if I pulled it in this reveal in the comment section below, and we'll just take it from there. Hope you guys enjoyed today. This has been Rhyme Style, or Poke Style. I'll see you guys in the comment section below. Peace.